Oh, yes, indeed. There is a light right here on WWNN, 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, 103.9 and 96.9. We are answering your questions all across the nation. So how's everyone doing on this, well, I don't know, 4,449th day of pandemic quarantine? I don't know. It seems to be going on forever, isn't it? But we are all here, we are healthy, we are connected, and we are here to answer your questions. And it's interesting how life is always putting a crossroad around us and is definitely shifting energy all around the planet. And we really don't know where we're going to go next, do we? And for some of us, this unprecedented state of affairs is, well, just putting us in a position where we've got choices to make. We need to decide, where do we go? What do we do? What's our next move personally? You know, for many of you, maybe some of the choices you've made have been because that's what you needed to do or you wanted to do for a particular purpose, and now that purpose doesn't serve you any longer. There are those of you who are in a job that now that you've had time home thinking about it, you're like, I don't know if I really want to do that job anymore. Now, of course, we're happy when we have work, and there are many of you unemployed. And you don't know where you're going to go from here. So truly, we are all at crossroads. I myself have a physical structure, a center in West Palm Beach, where people normally come every day and pick up spiritual books and crystals and sit with me for a personal reading. They pick up herbs and statues and fairies and, oh, just so many wonderful items. And we're not able to do that. And so we're sitting, waiting. What are we waiting for? Well, the universe has us waiting for something different than the external factors of the governmental bodies do. The universe is waiting for you. God is waiting for you. They're waiting for you, your angels, to make a decision. What in your life do you want? How do you want your life to be? And how can you move forward? And what can you do next in your life? How can you use these difficult times to come in a different direction, to be in a different connection, to create something else that you want? Even though you may be caught up in this experience right now and you can't just wake up tomorrow and say, that's it, I'm going to move, I'm changing everything. Might not be that easy to physically create it, but let me tell you, from a spiritual point of view, that's what you want to do. You want to make the decisions, create the energy that's going to give you an opportunity to create the life you want. And the life you want is maybe different than what you were living before this experience. I don't really know what to call this. This is like something out of one of those horror movies, right? Like, how does that work? How is it that we've come here, that history's repeated itself all these years later? I thought this was our great-grandparents' story. It looks like it's our story, yes? But whatever the story is, it's how you interpret it into your life and how you use this time wisely so that you can have the life that you desire. What is it that you want to have in your life? How can you create a better life for yourself? I believe that all of you have had time to think about what's important to you. And I believe you've had the opportunity to breathe in the breath of life and pause and to realize the challenges that life has presented and how maybe you could have been in a different state of mind
if you had been more in tune with yourself. And now you've had the time. The universe parted the seas and gave you the time. And now we have to make choices. What is it that you desire? How do you want your life to be? Do you want your life to be different, happier, more fulfilled, more financially rewarding? Is the job that you had not going to go back to the way it was, leaving you kind of flapping in the wind, uncertain?
Has the job changed in a way that you're not comfortable with? Have you lost your job and you don't know if it will reopen in a way that they need your services? These are all questions that we're faced with. And then we look at going to the grocery store and the challenges around that. And we think to ourselves, what we used to take for granted that was simple, just running in and grabbing a few things, how did that get so complicated? But it's really an experience for all of us to be grateful, to treasure life, and to choose to make a different way of life for ourselves, individually, collectively, and to be open to all the possibilities that are here before us. You have all the answers inside of you, and no matter what the crossroad may be for you, your family, your career, your spiritual growth, the answers will come. But the thing about being at a crossroad is you can't stand there forever. You're going to have to pick a direction. And some of you, before this experience, you were standing at the crossroad already, uncertain as to which way to go, fearful to make a change, fearful that all that you had become accustomed to, you might not have anymore. Well, the universe had a surprise for all of us, did they not? They've created an energy that, well, gave us the space to consider. And something came and snuck in and took us all by surprise. Well, where do you want to go with your life? We're going to be exploring that tonight. We're going to be answering your questions right here on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM. And we are going to talk to you on Facebook, on YouTube. We're on Periscope. You can watch our show at sarahspiritual.com. We are connecting with all of you. And I do hope that you caught our Sunday Fun Day, because we had a really good time. If you didn't, then catch us on YouTube, because we can really have a good time with all of you watching on YouTube on our Sunday Fun Days. So let's all just take a moment and give thought and consideration as to what it is you desire. And take a good look at where you are now. And without having an answer as to how you're going to get there, just pick. Just pick what you desire. You don't have to know how you're going to get there. Just pick a direction. Which way are you going? And then together tonight, we're going to navigate this right here. So stay with us, everyone. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Standing in the room before I For soft, rich, and beautiful skin, use Butidolune products. Butidolune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Butidolune. Cleanse, moisturize, and revitalize your skin with Butidolune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.butidolune.net.
Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to Sarah at sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up. You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll free, worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Facebook, YouTube, or Periscope.
And we are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and 96.9 and 103.9. And we are answering your questions all across the nation. And just so happy to have us all here gathered. And we're kind of navigating life. Who knows what's coming next? But we do know that we are all at a crossroad. And some of us are just sitting on the corner waiting. What's going to happen next? When are we opening? What's going on? And some of us are sitting on the corner and we have some fear. We just don't know what to believe and we're scared. And some of us are just worried. It's like, how am I going to pay my bills? Like, what happens next? Even if I go back to work, like, how do I get caught up? Like, what happens? Like, what's $1,200 going to do me? Like, these are some of the things people are asking and saying to themselves. And then there's like, well, what does life look like from here? Well, I want you all to understand one thing. As part of the collective creative consciousness, you have the power to envision life differently than they're projecting into the atmosphere it's going to be. Do you want it to be a time of stress and fear and lack and scarcity and disease? I think not. So even though we hear what they're saying and we don't minimize the fact that there is something going on. You do have to take note and see it differently. Say, well, I hear what they say. However, I choose to see it playing out in a much better way. Because what I am hearing from everyone is the worst scenario ever. Everyone's talking about the worst possible scenario. And believe you me, I talk to the angels and the guides, and if anybody gets a heads up on some of these worst possible scenarios, and believe you me, if I go with the guides and the angels, they can show me a whole bunch more worst possible scenarios that we as humans could create for ourselves than you even thought of so far. So at that point, if you want to build fear, then you ain't seen nothing yet. Or you can let it pass over, acknowledge that it's difficult, but trust that your angels and guides will take care of you, and trust that solutions will come into place. And we have so many theories, right? How many of you have a theory as to what's really going on? I know, suddenly we're all like Nancy Drew, Inspector Clouseau. We all have an answer. Do you? Or is it that we need a story to tell ourselves? Well, whatever it is. You need to know what you want. Doesn't matter what everyone else is telling you should want. What do you want? What do you want your life to be? And how can you make that movement forward? And sometimes you just have to go. Like, you have to move and make the choice. And then trust that everything will fall into place. Well, we're welcoming your phone calls, and we have calls all across the nation. We've got Vegas, Illinois, New York, here in South Florida. And of course, we've got some friends here on Facebook popping in, giving us some questions. I want to hear from you. I want to hear, you know what, Sarah Spiritual? I'm in. I'm going to envision the world in a way for my highest good and everyone's highest good. I want to hear that in the feed. I want to see that. Tell me you shared the page, please. Let's share this experience, because we are all helping each other hand in hand in hand in hand all across the world. And we've been doing that now. It's almost 11 years. One more week to go. 535 live shows as of tonight. We've been hanging together. So we've built community, but we've built power. And do not underestimate the power of who you are and who we are collectively. So the news could go, rah, rah, this is what we say, rah, rah. And then you turn the channel and rah, rah, this is what we say. And then you can go to another channel like, oh my God, the world's going to end. And everyone be like, we could do that. Or we could collectively, here on Facebook, here on YouTube, here across the radio airwaves, in your car driving right now, you could say, no, I'm a citizen of the planet, and I choose to see this experience differently. And I know that I'm going to be fine, and I'm going to prosper, and all will be well. And that this setback has a valuable silver lining and a lesson for all of us. And then when we shift gears and go back into movement, we're going to be wiser, more in tune, more aligned. We'll listen to our inner knowing, and we'll be fine. Welcoming your questions. Let's take some information from Facebook. Who's got a comment or a question? Mr. Producer, what do we got going on here tonight? Joy Christina Wright. She says, hey, will I be successful if I go back to school for psychology? Is this what I'm being called to do? Well, I think we talked about, maybe it was Sunday Fun Day, when you called and or left a message on our Facebook that, well, you are here to assist people. And you're very intuitive and you're able to guide people. So I do feel that, Joy Christina Wright, that psychology or something in that line of counseling and connectivity with individuals would be most beneficial. You are being called to serve. You, with your own free will, well, you get to decide how that's going to play out. So thank you, Joy Christina Wright, for your Facebook question. We're going to pull some more questions from Facebook, and I want to see in the field, in the feed when I take a look, that you are sharing the message. So let's see what we've got here. Shirley Dellerson, she says, hey, birthday message for Bree. Ah, my dear friend Bree. Bree is here in West Palm Beach, and she says, I don't know, she's asking. Well, you know what? I see a lot of success for Bree, and I feel as if this new beginning, this fresh start, is opening some new doors and new opportunities for Bree, your daughter, Shirley. So I know that this clean slate, this new beginning, is going to catapult her to new cosmic spiritual levels. So wish Bree happy birthday. Thank you, Shirley, and we love you. Thank you for participating. Who else do we have here? Marty Allen. She says, hey, do I have some negative energy, some bad juju around me? Well, you know what, Marty? One of the things that happens is we notice the patterns, and then we say to ourselves, what's going on here? So I often advise that we do a little extra praying. We kind of clear our house, smoke out the house, use some sage, use some incense, use some charcoal, and perhaps take a spiritual bath. If you're feeling a little slow and sluggish, send me a message in my inbox. Let's clear your energy. In the Bible it says, purge me with hyssop and I shall be clean. Cleanse me and I'm whiter than the snow. Sometimes we just need to look after ourselves and do a good clean. Thank you so much, Marty Allen, for your Facebook question. Let's see here. Grace Conrad says, I shared. Let me see who else says they shared it here. I want to see who is sharing the page. Let me know you're sharing the page. We want to get to, it's 535 live shows. Now, I'm not asking for 535 live shares, but let's see if we can get to 100 shares tonight, everyone. Let's see if we can share the page. Don't overshare. Don't spam people. Share with your heart. Share with your consciousness. Let's share this page. Let's move forward in this energy. Let's see. We've got Annie R. says, hi, everyone. Thank you, Caitlin. Says, my baths are amazing. So thank you, Caitlin, for that. Maureen says she shared. Caitlin says she shared. Shirley says she shared. Thank you so much, Shirley. Todd says he shared. Tata Marie is saying to Lizette Danielle Vasquez or Nunez, come on, get on board here. So she's kind of sending it over to her friend for her to join us in the feed. We've got a whole bunch of people sharing with us here, and I am really glad to have you. 888-565-1470, and we are moving forward. We've got to talk to Crystal Cecilia. Got to put her question in the feed. This is going to be interesting here. So we're going to take a look at something. She's really got a situation. Don't go anywhere, Crystal, but I got to go to the phone lines, and I've got to talk to, I got to go to Vegas. It's a heck of a place over in Vegas, and let's see what Hazel's got going on. Hazel, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing just fine.
Good, Hazel. Good to make a connection with you. Is this your first time calling the show?
Yes, it is.
Well, welcome. How did you hear about the show?
Through a friend.
Well, tell your friend I said thank you. It's always so good when our friends share. They just share me all over the place. If we could break little pieces of Sarah Spiritual and sprinkle me around, I'd really get around. So, Hazel, how can I assist you tonight?
I'm a little concerned about my companionship.
Okay.
Yes, and I just want to know, will I be in this companionship for the next 2 years?
You know what song I heard in my head? Will you still love me tomorrow? I'm like, oh, Lord,
Yeah.
darling, that's the $1 million question we got going on here on this plate. Let me tell you.
Okay.
I have to tell you, Hazel, first of all, let me back up to where Spirit's taking me. Spirit's showing me financial matters as well. Are we trying to figure something out financially for yourself, some next move for yourself financially, and something with career? Are we winding down something or preparing something for career right now, please? Because they're talking to me about this year being significant in success and career.
Yes. Yes, it is, because I may change my job career, but I may not.
It's a good time to make those decisions.
Okay.
And it's a good time to do something that's going to reward you and is going to continue to move you forward in the future.
Okay.
And I feel like where you are is kind of stuck and stagnant, yes? And you're underappreciated. This makes sense to you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't work there.
I'm in that kind of situation, that I am unappreciated. I do my best, but yes.
Yeah, sometimes your best isn't good enough for them because they always have something to say, but that's all right.
Exactly.
Yes,
Oh,
I
you got
see
on
that.
time on that.
Yeah, I see that. And I also understand that Spirit is telling me that there are some other opportunities that will pop up. So give some thought and consideration. Sometimes we kind of change one environment and yet attract the similar experience. So we want to be sure we
Yes.
secure something. The partner's birthday, what is their birthday?
January the 25th. What's that? He's 57.
Okay. Interesting character.
Yeah, very much. Character.
I'm like, oh, Lord. You got your hands full, woman.
Oh, you.
Let's see here. He looks like he's working on expanding something for himself as well. And I feel as if the communication is, when it's good. And when it's not, it's almost like there's no communication. It's like he shuts down. Does that make sense to you?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
His,
You're right.
his personality is very different than yours. So sometimes we butt heads
Very.
with that. And my spirit guides say sometimes you just want to strangle the man, but don't do that because that's not legal. But I will say this to you that
Oh my God.
it's true. I know it's
They
true.
don't
I was in your
Come out
house.
here.
Yeah,
I want to.
I was in your
Oh
house
my
a couple
God.
of days ago in my little vision. I'm going, oh Lord, she's really going to take him out any minute now.
Oh my God.
But I want you to just understand this, that there is a love, there is a connection. It's a powerful connection. He's just quirky, and sometimes that just makes you bananas.
he is.
He's an absent-minded, eclectic, eccentric kind of professor kind of person. I mean, he's just
Yes, he
knows
is.
everything in his little mind, and
Right.
he's never wrong. So that's kind of hard for you
No,
too, but that's
you're
okay.
right.
So
Yes.
it's a nice relationship, though, so I see no reason why you shouldn't be together. You've established a rapport, and there's love there, so we can work on our personality differences because we all have them, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So my answer is yes. If everyone plays nice in the playground, we can still be together in 2 years. That's definitely there for you. All right?
Okay. Oh, great. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, Hazel. Thank you so much. I hope you join us on Facebook, follow the page, follow us around, and thank you for calling.
All right, and thank you.
You're
because
welcome.
You're right on the note.
Thank you. Bye for now.
All righty.
Bye. 888-565-1470. We're going to go to New York. I've got Helena on the line. Helena, how are you?
565-14. Hello.
Hi, Helena. We need to shut off the radio that you're listening to.
Yes, I listen. I
Could you-
speak with me, Helena Paga.
Could you do me a favor? I need you to shut whatever's on in the background, be it Facebook or the radio.
Because I have Facebook and telephone, but I like call to you, ask you, maybe we can speak, and then I put YouTube, and now in YouTube it's something different, I think. I don't understand, and maybe you shut down. I like talk to you.
Okay, but do me this favor. Do me this favor.
Yes.
Whatever you have on in the background, you're talking to me on the phone, so you won't lose me. Shut off all that stuff. Thank you. Because when I hear myself,
Excuse me, I'm sorry. What do you slowly, because my English not so well. You told me I should call to you.
you did call me. You did.
Yes.
And we're talking. And
When?
right now.
So I have to take out this phone.
You're fine now. Everything is perfect. So now, you,
Okay.
Helena, you are talking to Sarah Spiritual, and we are going to have a conversation right now. So
Okay.
all I need for you to do is just take a nice deep breath. Just breathe. And what is your question for me, Helena? What question would you like to ask me right now?
I need wisdom. I need help.
Yes.
I need help to rescue me. Please. Everywhere. Every way. I have problem many years. I cannot emotional, mind, thoughts, fears, everything. I need. I cannot live like this. I try too many things, but you know, this is not the life. Only the God, only the angels help me, and somebody has sent a medium, but I'm still so weak. I like live
Okay.
normally.
Take a breath. Take a breath. Just take a breath. Take a breath and just listen to my voice.
I cannot. I like throw because I smoke. I can't. I drink too coffee. I take alprazolam. This addiction. I know it's not well, but I rescue. I can, and I take something from herbal Ayurveda. But it's too expensive for me and not help today because my friend told me because listen to you.
Yes.
Tell me that kudzu I got today, but I don't have amethyst because I think the first I have to be stronger, do something, and I don't have concentration. I cannot, every morning I stay with very bad mood, very bad thoughts, worries.
I know.
I have all my life problem with finance, and
Okay, so Helena, I want you just listen to me. Listen to me. Do not talk. You're spinning in the energy of your fear, your hurt, your pain. You're feeling trapped, and I hear you. Your angels hear you.
Thank you.
And God hears you. So what you need to do is to focus on not what you are afraid of. Focus on the energy that is stronger than you. Focus on the power that is within you that comes from God. Because yes, as a human, we get ourselves in trouble. As a human, we get weak. As a human, we get overwhelmed. And as a human, we feel hopeless at times. Where there's hope, where there's faith, we can find God's love. And when you ask your angels to put you in the path of the right people who can help you, they will. Look how you found your way here to us. Just through somebody, you end up here on a show where you now have the support of everyone, millions of people who are now rooting for you, even though you feel alone in the darkness. You have millions of people who are now praying for you that you didn't have 5 minutes ago. So that's a victory, my friend. That's the strength and the power of God. That's what puts me here. That's what puts all of us to listen. And that's what brought you here. So I want you to repeat after me. Are you ready?
Yes.
I am
I am
powerful.
powerful.
I am blessed.
I am with the
Blessed. Blessed.
left,
Blessed. Yes.
left.
Blessed. That's good. I am
I'm
love.
left.
Yes.
I left.
Best. That's fine. I am love. Don't worry.
I
Say
am love.
I am light.
I am light.
I am strong.
I am strong.
I am courageous.
I am creative.
Courageous. Yes. I can do anything
I can do anything.
because I'm a child of God.
What?
I am a child of God.
I am a child of God.
Yes. So you just got your power. And so now
What?
you just got power. You just got power from your angels. You just got power from everything.
Thank
And now
you.
what we want to do is we want you to find a medical professional, someone who really knows their stuff, to help you feel better in the physical and let God do the rest. Yes?
How I get, I don't know where I should go any medical, how I get the any medical and the doctor, because I have Ayurveda, but it's not especially. I have the alprazolam. This is the chemical addiction.
Right.
I don't
I
want
understand.
I don't want to do take this, but I don't have choice. I drink too much coffee, not strong, but anyway, it's not well, because this is I can do on my and smoke.
Right. I know. I know, but little by little, listen,
help me, please.
listen,
Listen. Be strong. Tell me. Help
you
me,
are
please.
strong. You are strong.
Excuse me?
You are strong. So listen,
I am strong, okay?
you are strong. You're a lot stronger than you think.
Thank you.
So what we can do is we could find out who you call for information for what you can do next to get help, okay? Because obviously there's things going on that you cannot do all by yourself, yes?
So, where I get the information, I don't
We're
know.
going to find the information for you. And me and all the people that I know, because I know a lot of people.
Okay,
and we're gonna
you send me the information, or I should call to you.
We will call you and get that information to you, or at least the place that you can call to find the answers. Okay.
I should call to you, or
we
not?
will call you.
Okay, and it will be good about the call. You will be right to me, because it's easy me. Sometimes I don't understand everything when I see, and I can check. I will be what exactly when you call me.
Well, I have to get some information for you, so we will. It'll take a day or two, and we will find out where you need to go or who can help you. Okay?
Okay. I believe all my life I will be have money. This is going to be expensive, because all my life is problem with money. Right now I like to come back to my country, Poland, because here is so hard to me. And anyway, but I don't know. I don't know, because
right now, you're going to overwhelm yourself. So we're going to keep it simple. We're going to keep it simple, and we're going to just say this. Are you ready?
Because
listen to me.
Sorry.
Listen to me. It's my radio show. You're going to listen to me. I am powerful. That's all I want you to keep telling yourself until we get the right information to help you next. For now, I have to go. I thank you for calling the show. We are sending the angels and God around you to help you. Dry your tears, because you're a powerful being.
I should repeat?
No, you said it. You know it.
I am powerful. Repeat me again the next word. What you say after?
Just say, I am powerful. That's all you have to say. Okay.
Okay. And I will be. I have
Helena,
to wait.
Yes. Just give us a couple of days, and I will find someone to talk to you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
You're welcome. God bless you.
I believe to my angels. God, I pray all my life. I come back to Poland, and anyway, I will be healthy, joy. Happy.
Yes.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome. You're welcome. They're waving me to commercials, so we're going to just let some music go on, Helena, as we end our call, okay? Thank you. All right. Bye for now. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we're going to be right back to answer your calls.
Do you know me? Do I know you? Have we met before?
Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to Sarah at sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up.
For a soft, rich, and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize, and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll free, worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Facebook, YouTube, or Periscope.
Did you call me with your song? Because you know that you know me. Every soul has its story, like a movie playing in a different theater. Characters, they change like water into wine, and everything comes when the stars align. Do you know me? Do you know me? Have we met before? I've been standing here before you, long before you saw me, before you.
And we are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And we're answering your questions all across the globe. And so we're sending love and light to Helena, and we'll be following up back with her to make sure that she's okay in New York. And you are listening to us on WWNN at 96.9, 95.3, 103.9, and 1470 AM. Don't you forget it, and pop on over to Facebook. Leave us a comment in the feed. Share the page. I want to know that you're in. And let's pull up a question from Facebook before we go to, we've got to go to Illinois. We've got to go to Oklahoma. But first, we're at Mary Thomas. Mary Thomas says, will I be okay? You know, Mary Thomas, if I had $1 for every time someone in the past month has asked, will I be okay? I'd be feeling kind of rich right about now, because I got to tell you, that is the number one question. But I know you're asking for other reasons besides the pandemic, so let me take a look for you, Mary Thomas. And the first thing that I see here is actually there's some financial reward coming for you, Mary Thomas. So I feel as if whatever finances are out of sorts, things are going to shift for you. And I feel like there's going to be some financial reward coming for you, Mary Thomas. And I'm also seeing as if you're going through a tremendous release and healing in the physical body. So Spirit and the angels say in the next 2 months, things will feel like they're better for you, and you will be in a better position, Mary Thomas. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. You will be okay, because like I told Helena on the call, you're strong and you are powerful, Mary Thomas, and you can do anything. Who else do we have on Facebook? Candace Ann Rowe. Candace Ann Rowe says, during this pandemic, I am currently laid off and I'm a chef at a university. I've been thinking about taking some classes. Well, Candace, this is a great time for you to take some classes, and remembering that you are a chef at a university is also an opportunity for you to explore some other culinary skills and perhaps set up something that is maybe your own business or your own opportunity. Do continue to take classes, grow your skill, and explore other opportunities that will reinforce and enhance your ability to sustain yourself financially. Thank you, Candace Ann Rowe, for your Facebook question. So we're going to go back to the phone lines here. And I need to go to Pamela. And Pamela is in Illinois. Pamela, how are you tonight? Hey, Pamela, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Pamela. And how can I assist you tonight?
Okay. Well, I was referred to you by a friend. She's been insisting that I contact you. And I was just concerned about my energy right now at this point. It's like all over the place.
Yes. Let me just share this with you. First off the bat, you are one of the most creative, resourceful, grounded people ever. And don't you forget that. I know you're feeling like you're at the effect of everything else that's going on. And I know like you're not feeling supported by the people in your immediate circle. And this is pre-pandemic. But you're going to be able to figure this out. Sometimes you're your own worst enemy. You spend too much time in your head. You keep thinking around in circles. Does this make sense to you?
It does.
Okay. What is your question for me?
Again, I was just basically concerned about my energy and my desires. I'm not really sure what my next move should be.
Okay. You're feeling blocked right now. Is that correct?
Yeah, I don't know if I should go left, right, up, or down.
Well, don't go down, because then you only got to go back up. So let's not go down, right? Let's not have a setback. But, you know, it's interesting here, because you are in the process of getting ready to remake yourself in many different areas of your life. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the time for you to choose something that's going to be more rewarding for you, and you don't have a fine-tuned idea of what your real desires are. This is very true, because you have been settling and putting other people before you for quite a while. Does that make sense to you?
It does.
Okay. 14 years ago, so that one, I want to take myself back to, 2006. You went through a change, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Stay with us. When we come back, Pamela, from commercial, we're going to pick up where we left off. Don't go anywhere, honey, because we are on a mission to figure this out with you. Stay with us. We're going to be right back.
There's chance down.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope. Phone lines are open at 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
We're all part of your community.
Take my hand and walk with me so we can go where we'll be free and we will see the world differently, where one heart can go. Look beyond the years gone by and all the pain that passed us by. We will be together, you and I. And when you look out to the sky, remember love can pass you by, and it's time to look behind the years you lost. Everyone has a story. Everyone feels the pain. Everyone has been hurt before, but love can be the open door. So look at me now and open up and let the words come sure enough that you can feel just what you want to say to me, and let the day take us where we want it to be, so that we can see a way to go from here. We have all had the time to make amends for wrongs of time, but now's the time to go and open love's door forever, and open it to see a world differently, so we will be standing in love.
Welcome back to the second hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. as we continue our uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, call in and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope, and share love and light.
There's a light that shines down upon me.
Oh, yes, indeed. There is a light, and it's shining down on all of us right here on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. Oh, my goodness. 96.9 and 103.9. We are just getting all over the place. But I almost forgot to mention the most important thing. We got a moon tomorrow. Not just any moon. We got a big super moon coming in. And we're going to have a ceremony. Not only are we going to have a ceremony, we're going to do an emotional release. And given how cooped up we've all been, I think we need a release. So we have a full moon emotional awakening. It's a ceremony and it's a class. If you need to know how to navigate some of the energy and know what to do with this energy and how to shift your life, as we were talking about earlier today about being at the Crossroads, and just a minute ago we were talking to Pamela in Illinois, and we will go back to Pamela in just a moment. Think about this. We're at a crossroad. And what this has done is triggered just about everybody. We got fears we didn't know we had fears of. I'm afraid of fear. I'm afraid of my fear's fear, and my fear's fear, my grandmother's fear, my great-grandfather's fear. I got fear all over the place, right? We're all feeling all concerned and worried. And every time someone says something, you're like, oh no, not that too? What? Now we're not going to have bacon? What? Like, it's messing with our heads. And what is happening is that this is our chance to let go of the things that are holding us back, the things that are not allowing us to move forward, and to once and for all, void of any pandemic, void of any story people are talking about and sharing, make up your mind. What kind of life do you want? I know you might not be able to get there tomorrow, but if you create the energy and release the blockages, which is where we were just ending our call with Pamela before we went to commercial, she got a block. Her energy is not the way she wants it to be. So we're going to talk to Pamela, but I hope that you pop on sarahspiritual.com, pop on over, and I want you to register for this full moon emotional awakening, because people, we got to wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, and let go of the past. And we've got to move ourselves forward so that we can have whatever it is we desire, but in a way that feels connected to God, in a way that feels as if we're moving forward. $7. It's online, no matter where you are in the world. Join me. I want to see in the Facebook feed. I'm in. If you're already registered, let me know. Let me see it on the Facebook feed, because I want to see that too. I'm watching, everyone. And I'm talking to Spirit, and I'm doing quite a few other things. But for right now, I left Pamela hanging in Illinois, and I got to go check on Pamela. Pamela, are you still with us?
Yes, I am.
Wonderful. So, Pamela, we were talking about 2006. That was a time of shifts and changes for you. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like for every year since, there's always something every year, so I can't really pinpoint anything in particular, because something devastating has happened every year.
Okay. And sometimes we need to shift our energy and clear, because you feel like you're caught up in a pattern of, surprise, there's a problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what actually is your question? Because I see the hiccups. I have recommendations. I actually would love for us to have a personal session, because this is national radio, so I will pick my words a little carefully to explain what I see. But what is your question?
Okay. Well, my basic question was really regarding my energy. I am concerned about a loved one that I lost
Yes.
that I can't seem.
To heal from? Yes.
Yep.
And so in the background, can I just say I hear this. When you talk about the loved one, oh, I get a heaviness in my chest like somebody punched me. I hear this. Amazing grace. Just this beautiful, tranquil energy all around this individual right now. And this person was primary to you, yes? Above you, yes? Older than, yes?
Yes.
Female energy, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Place her in the position of mother energy, actually. Does that make sense to you, honey? Is that your mom I have or your grandmother?
My mom and my sister, my oldest sister.
Okay. Mom is the one, it's in the maternal energy, so mom is the one who steps up first, okay? Who had the problem in their chest, the breath, the breathing? I feel like I got punched in my chest. Who is that, please?
My mother.
Okay. That's who I have. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Your sister got taken early. This is true, yes? She wasn't very old.
No, she wasn't.
Okay. Came up on her unexpectedly is what they tell me, yes?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Thank you. There's a birthday anniversary coming up or something important that you share with the family. Not your birthday. I know your birthday's coming up. Something connected to one of them, please.
Yeah, well, my mom's birthday is coming up.
Yes. They tell me because it's soon, yes? Very soon, next few weeks, very short time, yes? You know, I also want to say to you, you have anxiety as well, please? You're suffering from anxiety, yes? Okay.
Yes, I am.
You're taking my breath now, too. So my goodness, it's a family affair here. All right, take a breath. In the moment of now, we're going to align you to all of the angels and the guides, and in the moment of now, we're going to connect you to all that is in divine light and love and peace. Mother, grandmother like to sing? Yes, please. I hear a lot of music because I keep hearing Amazing Grace. And your sister seems as if she had like this kind of interesting sense of humor. Yes, please. She was a little offbeat in her way, please, because she's kind of tipping her head and kind of cracking a joke like, it's all good, Sarah Spiritual. We're good. So
that's so her.
Yes. Yeah, she's kind of tipping her head. She's kind of laughing at me here, but it's all right. She's not laughing to laugh at me. She's just like, they're good. They're good. And it's like, girl, what are you wasting your tears for? Jeez, Lord. She doesn't need you crying. She had a son or something? Who's the younger boy, please? Who's the younger?
My sister?
Yes.
Well, she did have a son that has crossed over as well.
Okay, she's showing me a younger son. Thank you very much. Okay, so she had a younger son? Yes, okay, I have the younger son here too. So I know you feel as if, what is wrong with my family? Every time we move forward, we can't catch a break.
That is true.
That is true. It's almost like generationally there's something going on, yes?
Mm-hmm.
That's biblical, You know that. Your mom had the Bible right next to her, yes?
Yes.
She's got her Bible right there because she's pointing the Bible. She's like, that's biblical. What's going on with my family is biblical, Sarah Spiritual. I do hope we get to talk privately on a personal session. Check out my website. I'm saying that because I feel like you and I have so much more that we can talk about that we can't quite cover all on radio. But I will recommend that you spiritually clear your energy. I'm going to suggest that you pray the 23rd Psalm 9 times in a row for 9 days. And I want you to journal. And I know you write. I know.
I do.
I know you're right. But girl, I want you to journal from your soul. And I want you to say, Dear Lord, dear Jesus, release me from these chains that bind me. And I want you to write your words of power of who you are and who you've come to be. And I want you to heal the little girl inside of you that does not feel good enough, because that's where your block is. Not that parents didn't do well, but there's something that made you feel separated at a point. At one point you didn't feel safe or all right at a younger age. And this is what we want to bridge so that you could feel your full power and potential.
Okay.
All right. Pamela,
Okay.
know that your mom is with you, your grandma's with you, your sister and her son have shown themselves here with us. They are together and they are all at peace. So peace, be still. All right, my dear? Thank you so much for calling. I hope I've been of service to you tonight. God bless you.
Yes.
Bye for now. Bye.
Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. And from Illinois, oh my goodness, I got to go to Manisha. Manisha is in Seattle. Manisha, how are you?
Hi, Sarah. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Manisha, is this your first time calling?
It is not, no.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for calling again. Good to connect with you. What is your question for us, please, Manisha?
My question is, I have been talking to someone for a couple of months now, and things just sort of fizzled. So I'm wondering if they will pick back up.
You're also working on creating something different for yourself in work and career. Is that also true, Manisha?
That is very true.
Yes, that's really where Spirit wants you to focus. They're like, what you wasting your time with the little boy when you're trying to create some great things for yourself? Like, what you shedding tears over that stuff for when you've got this whole new opportunity that's coming for you? You're making moves and bettering yourself.
Yes.
What is the guy's birthday?
March 30th, 1985.
Mm-hmm. So we were together for almost 3 months, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So he was with somebody before you, yes? You're aware of that story, yes?
Yes. Yes.
And that relationship's a little weird, that relationship.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yes. And you know what? I feel like he's, not that he's with her, but there's some, I don't know. That's just drama.
Okay.
There's a lot of drama over there. And I just don't feel like he's ready for a next step where you are. You're ready for a next step in relationship. And I just feel like he doesn't have his head screwed on straight after that relationship. Okay. So just let it be for now. Let it be. It's not a reflection on you. He's just not 100% settled within himself. And I don't know what it is, but I feel like this person from before, because I feel like they were with each other for a while, has holding something over his head or something. I don't know. It just seems complicated. Yes? You understand me? Yes?
She is.
Okay. Yeah,
yeah, he doesn't see how he's going to get himself out of that anytime soon.
Okay, so what you want to put yourself in that when you're getting ready to build yourself up? What, we want to take a backward step? What?
Yeah.
No. You deserve more than that. Not that he's not a wonderful person, but you're ready to move forward, and he is not. So walk on by. Keep it moving, girl. Something else is coming, all right? And
right,
good
thank
positive
you.
moves coming for you in your business work, okay? So career is moving upward for you.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. God bless you.
All right.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. Let's pull a question from Facebook, and we are opening up the phone lines for your questions here on WWNN 1470 AM 103.9, 95.3, and 96.9. Holly Costanza Donaldson, I know I'm moving in the summer, but will it be local or in Central Florida? You know, you can really pick your place at this point, but I feel if you can find something to work for you in Central Florida, it would be a really wonderful experience. Look for just the right place for yourself in Central Florida. That will work out wonderfully for you, Holly Costanza Donaldson. And did we find Cecilia's question here? See if we can scroll for that. We'll find her because I know she's got a pending lawsuit, and I got to weigh in on that because Sarah Spiritual and her spirit guides, we got something to say. But I'm going to go back to Illinois, actually, and I've got Eileen on the line. Eileen, how are you? Hi, Eileen. How are you? Whoops. Are we missing somebody? Is she there? Hello?
Hello.
Hi, honey. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I am great. Thank you so much for calling. Is this your first time calling the show?
No,
Okay.
my second.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
how can I assist you tonight?
I'm moving
You are.
soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I found a place that I like, and I don't know. I'm wondering if it's going to work out where I'm renting. If I'll get it, there's a lot of red tape involved,
Mm.
and it's local to where I'm at now. And I'm just wondering.
And we need to be in that place by like June into July, yes?
Yes, my
Okay.
lease actually is up
June.
at the end of May,
Okay, so June, yes.
June.
June 1st, okay. Well, at least it's before Mercury retrograde, but they've got, it's like a threefold bit of paperwork, right? They
Yes,
practically want a colonoscopy, for God's sakes. What is that?
yes,
Oh, my
it
goodness.
is correct.
But you meet the criteria, and you know this, yes? It's just a matter of being selected. There is a concern on one particular area, yes? There's one part where you're like, I don't know, I hope that doesn't mess me up or something, yes? Is there something like that,
Yes.
please? Okay.
Yes,
Well, hold the vision, because they also want a good tenant as well. And then you have a backup plan as well, yes? There's another place that's considering, yes?
no,
Girl, we need a backup plan. You always need a backup plan.
I know. I've been working for months and months on this.
Okay. But even though you're working on that, it takes the pressure off so you don't squeeze out the opportunity by knowing there's something else. You see what I'm saying? Because you're approaching it with fear. Like, I can feel the fear from you about this
Yes.
one thing, and we don't want that to be an obstacle, yes?
Yes,
Okay. So repeat after me. You ready?
yes.
In the moment of now,
In the moment of now,
I am aligning with
I am aligning with
my perfect location.
my perfect location.
I meet all the criteria,
I meet all the criteria,
and I move with ease and grace.
and I move with ease and grace.
On June 1st it is.
On June 1st, it is.
Yes. Hold that vision. There's just that one thing, and I want you to just keep saying, that's not a big deal. It'll all be fine. Yes?
Yes,
Okay. Allow this to move forward. I'm at the 85% rate, so it's looking good. So I don't want you with fear to kind of cross it up, all right?
okay,
Okay.
okay.
All right. It's all going to be well, my dear. Keep me
Thank you so
posted.
much.
Keep me posted.
I will.
All right. Send me a message on Facebook so I know how it's going, all right?
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome,
will.
Eileen. God bless you. Bye for now.
God bless you.
Bye.
Bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, well, we've been to Illinois, we've been to Vegas, we've been to Seattle. We still got to go to Georgia. I still got to go to Oklahoma. And shoot, I got to hang in my own backyard right here near our radio station. I got to pop over to Pembroke Pines and, well, we got to keep going, everyone. So we're going to visit with my friends on Facebook while we go to commercial. Stay with us. Don't go away. You know, we're going to be right back.
Before I walk through the door, do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your song? Because you know that you know me. Every soul has its story. Like a
For a soft, rich, and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, Dry or oily skin, beauté de lune. Cleanse, moisturize, and revitalize your skin with beauté de lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to Sarah at sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up.
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll free, worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Facebook, YouTube, or Periscope.
And we are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, 96.9, and 95.3. We are answering your questions all across the nation. And catch us tomorrow night for our full moon ceremony and class. We want to see you there. We're going to have a great time. It's time to release, do an emotional release, and clear the way for us to kind of have a reset, a do-over, and to get ourselves lined up for what's coming for the rest of 2020. I think we had enough of the beginning, so let's see what we can create for the second half of 2020. I hope to see you there. The class is only $7. Visit sarahspiritual.com/events, and you will see that upcoming event. And we've got a spiritual boot camp coming up, so that's just a little teaser coming for you, because we want you to take the work out of your spiritual connection, because you all are working too hard. So we're going to have a spiritual boot camp to get you in shape. So visit Sarah Spiritual and be sure to subscribe to our newsletter or follow us on our Sarah Spiritual page, our Instagram page, or our YouTube, so you don't miss what we've got coming up next. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and oh my goodness, I got to go to Lana. And Lana is in Oklahoma, where the winds come sweeping down the plain. I got Lana. Lana, how are you tonight?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great.
So I've talked with you a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
So my first question is, I just received a part-time job, another part-time job, and I'm wondering what you see with it, or what I'm having challenges with.
A person there?
Well, my mom lives nearby.
Okay.
And I just, with me, it's really me connecting in with me.
Okay.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And making a clear decision on a career, on doing something that I really love, and being able to move forward into actually creating.
So if I am hearing you correctly, what you want to create for yourself seems a little bit elusive because there's hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's like a energy from other people who make you feel as if you can't quite get there, or you just can't quite make your move forward because something's holding you back. Is that what you're implying, please?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's what I hear. And I hear that spiritually as well as in my ear. And I feel as if, Lana, when I go back to you, who were you compared to at the age of 7 or 8? What was going on then when you were a little girl?
That's just it. When I was 7 or 8.
Yeah.
I do.
Because I feel like you've been made to feel like you can't measure up in some way. Does this make sense to you? So it kind of blocks everything you're trying to do.
Nothing's coming right now because I don't remember a lot of my childhood.
Yes.
Maybe comparing myself to other people instead of...
It's very possible. Very possible.
Staying in my own power.
Okay. Because I feel like you don't feel good enough to have the life you want. Even though intellectually, you know you can do it. You know you're good enough. You know you've got great ideas. You know you can do different things. But when it comes to executing it, it's like, something takes the wind right out of your sails and you're just pooped already and you didn't even get started.
Yeah, that...
I know that. You're spinning your wheels. Spinning your wheels.
Mm-hmm.
So, Lana, when we spoke a couple of weeks ago, we were looking for a job. Did Spirit tell you we saw you getting a job? What did we talk about when you called a few weeks ago?
Well, actually, we talked about you wanted me to read a book, and then you wanted me to schedule a private with you.
Okay.
But I'm looking for another job. I had been working at a zoo, which I loved being out in Mother Nature.
Okay. And I see more things you love coming to you.
And I just got a job at a big, it's a home improvement store, one of the bigger beer chains.
Perfect.
And I'm totally excited about it.
And I feel like you can move up in that job as well. Like I feel like there's room to grow in different departments, yes?
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of growth there for you.
Oh, there is. But when it comes to, like, following my dreams, there's a part of me that wants to be the energy healer.
Okay. So be the energy healer.
You know, and then there's the other part of me that wants to make things with my hands, and that's where I get it.
Okay. Take a breath. Take a breath. Some of the greatest spiritual people do more than one thing. Because many people have many gifts. Some people have a few, but everybody's got a gift. Some people have more than a gift. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about healing. Let's talk about creating with the hands. This means that you are the conduit for the expression of God. Whether you make healing jewelry, healing sculpture, whether you play with colors, whether your hands are above someone sending healing energy, my friend, it's all the same. And you're trying to say, if I do this, I can't do this. And I hear from Spirit, do it all. You see, one becomes more of a methodology to support oneself. That would be the JOB, the new experience. Then we tap into the worthiness, that you are worthy to be the conduit of God, which you already are, but it's you catching up to the fact that your soul already knows what you've come to be. And you learn from some modalities and you experiment with the energy. And in your spare time, when you're feeling particularly anxious, which you manage to do often, you spend some time creating things. And you mold and create, and you blend, and you allow yourself to be free. And in that freedom of creativity, what you will find is that now you're more open for the inspiration of God. And then when you go to work, you'll say, I have an idea. And they'll say, well, what's your idea? They'll say, great, we're going to put you in charge of it. And next thing you know, you're moving up the ladder. And even though your mother and family members and people we know may be in the background going, what are you doing? I don't know about that. That doesn't sound like a good idea. You're going to be listening to your inspiration because you're spending enough time in the stillness to receive it. So that when other people give you their well-meaning opinions, it's going to sound like something from Charlie Brown. Wah, wah, wah. You're not going to really pay much attention. And you're going to say, thank you so much for your opinion. I so appreciate it. And you're going to be like, I am not listening to that. But you won't say that to them. You'll just say it in your head. Sometimes you talk too much, miss. You got to quiet your mouth. There's a statement in the Bible that says, let your desires be spoken only unto the Lord. That's to be one of my favorite statements in the Bible. There's so many great ones, but I love that one because as humans, we blab. And sometimes when you get that feeling, that idea of what you want to do, you just got to welcome it in and allow it to percolate in the creative energy that is you, and the God presence that is you. And in that God presence that is you, magnificent, miraculous things will happen, regardless of what everybody else is saying in the background. If I listened to what people said in the background, I would not be sitting here, let me tell you. And the day when someone I knew very well was like, what? Does that mean you're going to be like Miss Cleo? I'm like, seriously, no. But you see, people have their opinions. I'm like, whatever. You need to learn to say whatever. This new opportunity at work is going to open up a door for you. And this door opening is going to introduce you to different people. It's going to give you a little more financial flexibility. And from there, you spend some time in healing. I hope you join us tomorrow night for our full moon release. Because, girl, you got some stuff, you got junk in your trunk you need to release. We got to pop it open and hit a bump and let it pop out. Because we got to move.
Yep.
The doors of opportunities are right here for you.
Okay.
And don't make yourself feel like you only can do one thing. I want you to do everything until it all comes together and you feel the way you want to feel. All right, Lana, thank you so much for calling back. Keep me posted. God bless you. Bye for now. 888-565-1470. I got to go to Cindy, and Cindy is in Pembroke Pines. Cindy, how are you tonight? Hello, Cindy.
Oh, it's Denise, Sarah.
Oh, well, okay. And you want to shut the radio in the background?
Yeah, I'm going to shut yours off.
Okay.
I kept hearing Cindy, so I said, oh, but she's saying Pembroke Pines.
Yes, well, I'm only as good as what is in front of me. So.
No, it's okay.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What's your question for me tonight?
There's so much turmoil going on. I find that I take one step forward, three back. My office is like crazy. Equipment keeps breaking. I have gone through so many printers and fax machines in the last few months. And it's been really crazy.
Who just left there? Or who did we break ties with?
No one that I know of.
Who did we not rehire? Who did we not agree with?
I'm not quite sure. I
Well, you
mean,
got-
all my staff is still there.
Okay. Somebody's intentions is not the best right now.
Okay.
Ask the universe to show you where the truth is, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because those things don't just happen, right? That's energy.
Right.
But this too will pass. Did you sage out the place? Did you smoke it out? Did you get a Sarah spiritual spray? What did you do? You've been listening to the show long enough. You know what to do.
I know, and I have some of your stuff at the office, too. I never even think about it. I always forget it's there.
Well, you need to remember unless you want something else to break.
Oh, I know. My sanity is what's going.
I understand. Well, you know, you've had a rough year. What or who is in the left-hand side of the office?
Wait, say that again?
What or who is in the left-hand side in the office?
Left-hand side, Beverly.
Is she towards the back or the front?
Front.
Okay, who's towards the back? Or what's in the back?
The back is me, and then on the other side is Brooke or Arlene.
Okay. The left side is very heavy of your place.
That's me.
Okay, well, girl, maybe you need to bath. Maybe we need to roll you in some fairy dust. We will be at the center on Saturday for some curbside pickup. Shoot me a message on Facebook. I think you need to pick up a couple of things. You know, we haven't realigned you in a while, and I really feel like you've been through so much. And who did you say was in the front? Arlene? Is that what you said, Arlene?
In the front is Beverly.
Beverly. Okay. What is Beverly's role? Is she like your partner or something?
She's me. She's my staffing coordinator.
Okay. Yeah. There's some miscommunication or something's not working right between the two of you, and it's affecting the office. Does that make any sense to you? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, what did you think I said? Who's doesn't have like the best juju going in? Right there, left side. Well, we'll have to put some fairy dust on her desk or something when she's not looking, that's all.
Oh, for sure. Will you mail stuff?
I can mail stuff. Send me a message. We'll work on it.
Okay.
Okay? Of course I can mail it to you.
Okay. All right. Great.
All right? That I delegate, though. Like, I draw the line. I'm not doing that, too.
All
But I
right.
will make you something. We'll clear you up. We'll sprinkle some things to shift the energy. It's really just a misalignment of energy, intentions, and we need to get you guys back on track. Everyone's bringing in all their stress. It's not unusual because, you know, it can happen anywhere. It really can. So,
Well, it's true because we all feel very stressed. And of course, with this virus, it's making it worse. You know, you never know what's going to happen tomorrow, and
but
we're
that's
hoping
because,
that we all stay
all right,
well.
breathe. But you never know. You do know. You're protected by God. What will be, will be. You are only in control of your thoughts and your emotions. You can't control outcomes.
Right.
So that you leave to God. So if we're coming in not knowing what's going to happen next, then shoot, you can invite a lot of stuff to happen next. And your printers and stuff is living proof. Have a staff meeting. We need to redirect our thoughts and our feelings, and we need to think happy, positive thoughts. And we are employed. We are grateful. And let's be of best service for people. Go team. That's your team meeting tomorrow morning.
Okay.
All right? And then we'll clean it up. Thank you so much. God bless you, Denise.
All right.
Bye for now. Stay
Thanks.
well. Bye. 888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. Then we still got to pop around. We have New York. We've got Georgia. We've got Boca. We've got everywhere. 535 shows live with all of you, and I couldn't ask for a better place to be. And we are coming up on our 11-year anniversary, and the phone lines keep ringing. So maybe one of these days they'll let me stay on for a few extra hours. We'll have to talk to WNN. Start writing your letters, everyone. Stay with us. We're going to be right back.
Through the door, do you know me?
For soft, rich, and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize, and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to Sarah at sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up. You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll free, worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Facebook, YouTube, or Periscope.
Did you call me with your song? Because you know that you know me.
We're back here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM, and we are answering your questions all across the nation. And I've got to go to Cindy. Cindy's in Georgia. We got Cindy in Georgia. Cindy, how are you tonight?
Hey, good. How are you?
I'm doing great. And how can I assist you this evening?
Well, first of all, I want to say a couple last week and the week before, I was seeing you live, and you gave me a love reading, and you picked up on so many things. You picked up some things where my husband had passed away in 2011, some stuff from where I was growing up that kept me from progressing because I had trouble, and now I'm just struggling and trying to go forward. And I was trying to see what you could tell me that could help me to overcome all this and to go forward, please.
Yes, because it's been, Lord, girl, it's been a rough 9 years, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And when I look at when you were 10 years old, talk about some kind of division or some feeling separated at that time. Was there something that you recall that was going on in the family around that time for you, please?
I have trouble with my weight, and I was always told that if I would lose weight, if I just lose weight, I'd be pretty. And I grew up with that, and it kind of, my self-esteem, I'm always trying to go overboard and help people to make them feel special.
But all you really want is them to love you, and you feel if you just make it so easy for them to love you, then why wouldn't they love you, yes?
Yeah.
I know. It makes perfect sense to me, and it makes perfect sense to your little girl inside who doesn't feel good enough and just wants someone to accept her.
That's true.
Well, the block is within you. The block is the self-worth, the not good enough. And there's a process that I do called soul integration that genuinely integrates that aspect of your little girl who's actually trapped in the past. But I know you want to move forward and you want to create the life of your dreams, yes?
Yes.
And you want to have progress in your finances. You want a partner, yes? We're ready for a partner, yes, we're ready. Line them up, we're ready. But we want to make sure you pick the right partner, is that correct?
That's correct.
Yes, because you were picking in some garbage cans for a little while there. So I don't know. Were you at Sesame Street? Did you run into Oscar in the garbage can? What was happening?
I believe so.
I think you did. Yes, and a couple of frogs too. But that's all right. Well, we have to look at where we've been and know that it's part of the progress, even if it didn't turn out the way we want. And not to laugh at ourselves, but to laugh with ourselves and find the humor in some of the moments where you're going, really? Wasn't one of my better moments, but I learned from it. But your little girl, she's still sad inside. And I would love, Cindy, if you would allow me to just take you on a very brief journey. I want to go talk to your little girl. Can you do that with me right now? Are you open to that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So I want you to take a nice breath. And can you remember your house where you used to live? Kind of?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So I want you to see yourself as you are now, hanging out. But I want you to see yourself in front of your front door. And you and I are going to go into your house. We're going to find your little girl who's really sad somewhere in her room. And I'm going to prompt you to say some things to her. Are you ready?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Take a nice breath and put your hand on that door. Turn that doorknob. Walk in. I'm going to walk with you, Cindy, and I can tell you that nobody can see us. So even if out of the corner of your eye you see people in the house, they cannot see you. The only person who's going to see you is your little girl. Cindy, now that we're in the house, where do we have to go to find your room? Which way do we go?
To the left.
Let's go to the left and head to your room. Cindy, when you get to the door, just stand in the door. Cindy, is the door open or closed?
It's open.
Okay. Take one step in the room. Look in the room. Tell me if you see your little girl. If you see you as a little girl. Do you see you?
Yes.
Where are you?
I'm like balled up crying is the last memory that I had from.
Okay. So in a nice voice, I want you to say out loud, can I come in?
Can I come in?
Take another step in. Does she look up?
Yes.
Okay. Go sit on the bed with her.
Okay.
Her heart is racing. She doesn't know.
Wow.
I can feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell her it's okay.
It's okay.
I've come to tell you I love you.
I came to tell you I love you.
You're such a precious little girl.
You're such a precious little girl.
And you're so beautiful.
And you're so beautiful.
Mom and Dad are doing the best they can.
Mom and Dad are doing the best they can.
You don't have to change anything to be beautiful.
You don't have to change anything to be beautiful.
You just have to be you.
You just have to be you.
And I believe in you.
And I believe in you.
You are such a courageous little girl.
You're such a courageous little girl.
You made me who I am today.
You made me who I am today.
Because of you, I am resilient.
Because of you, I'm resilient.
And I can do anything.
And I can do anything.
But I'm so sorry.
And I'm so sorry.
I didn't know you were trapped here.
I didn't know you were trapped here.
And you've been crying all these years.
And you've been crying all these years.
But I love you.
I love you.
How does she look when you say that to her?
She's happy.
Tell her about your life and what you want to create. Tell her what you want to do next. What's your vision?
I want to find somebody. I want to know what true love is. I want to find somebody because, like you said, I've been through it. I've been over backwards to help people, and always put myself last. And I want somebody to show me what true love really is. Okay. So I want somebody to love me for me.
Okay. So tell her we have to love each other first.
We have to love each other first.
And I realize what's been missing in my life.
And I realize what's been missing in my life
is not true love.
It's not true love.
But you.
But you.
My little girl.
My little girl.
Together we can build a new life.
Together we can build a new life.
We can have fun.
We can have fun.
And I won't let anybody laugh at you.
And I won't let anybody laugh at you.
Or make you feel not good enough.
Or make you feel not good enough.
We are invincible.
We are invincible.
We are the dynamic duo.
We have the dynamic duo. Dynamic duo. Yes.
Tell her you want her to come with you to your new life.
I want you to come with me into my new life.
Are you ready to leave here?
Are you ready to leave here? Yes.
I can feel that. Can you feel that?
Yes.
She's ready.
Yes.
Take her by the hand. And I want you to lead her through the door.
Okay.
Turn right. Begin to head towards the front door.
Okay.
Stand with her at the front door and look at the house from the inside. Look all it in. And tell her it's okay.
It's okay.
I will protect you.
I will protect you.
You are so beautiful.
You are so beautiful.
And I love you.
And I love you.
Everyone will be okay here.
Everyone will be okay here.
Let's skip this place. Let's get out.
Let's get out of this place.
Go to our new life.
Go to our new life.
Open the door.
Okay.
Take her out the door. Slam that door shut. Slam it.
Okay.
And bring her away from the house.
Okay.
And we are ready.
Yes.
You continue to talk to your little girl. Cindy, I do hope we get to visit with a personal session and pick up where we've left off. But for now, we're out of time. But I hope you feel better.
I do. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for joining us here. Stay well. And remember, you are beautiful.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right.
Bye.
God bless you. Bye.
God bless you. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining us here on WWNN. As always, it's an honor to share time and space with you. I do hope you join me tomorrow night, full moon release. We're emotionally releasing some things, and from the calls tonight, I hope you all jump on board, because sounds like we got some cleanup to do. And we want to get ready to build a life that brings us joy and fulfillment, regardless of whatever's going on in the outside world. I think you learned tonight we need to love ourselves, put ourselves first. We need to trust that we're always protected. God and our angels are with us. We saw evidence that our loved ones on the other side, they are here. And together, collectively, you and I, we can navigate anything. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. As always, I'm blessed to know each one of you. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, catch my YouTube Sunday Fun Days, and hang with us here on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. Good night, God bless you, and I am Sarah Spiritual.
Upon me, and there's a light that brightens up my day. There's a light lead.
This has been Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. You can hear and speak with Sarah Spiritual every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. Each week, Sarah Spiritual and Spirit answer your most important questions as you navigate life. Listen and call in next week and let Spirit guide you. If you didn't have a chance to speak with Sarah Spiritual tonight, visit Sarah at sarahspiritual.com. You can message Sarah Spiritual at Facebook and follow her on Instagram. Tune in next week for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.